Okay, in this video I want to continue talking about word problems with two equations and two unknowns. In the first example of this video, we have Eureka is 14 years younger than Renton. In 3 years, Renton will be twice as old as Eureka. How old are they now? Okay, so we have to break up the first sentence into an equation, second sentence an equation. First sentence, Eureka is 14 years younger than Renton. So I'm going to write that information as capital E equals, so Eureka is the equal sign, Renton minus 14. If I take Renton's age minus 14, I get Eureka. Now, the second sentence, in 3 years, Renton will be twice as old as Eureka. Okay, twice as old, that sounds like 2 times Eureka, and it's in 3 years, so I have to go plus 3, but it's actually Eureka plus 3, and then the 2 years, so I have to go 2 times Eureka's age in 3 years. Okay, sorry about that. And then I have Renton, so that will equal Renton's age, but Renton has also aged 3 years. Okay, these two equations will be able to solve your problem. Okay, so let's see if we can solve that now. So I have Eureka is Renton minus 14, so I can plug that information in for E. So I have 2 times R minus 14 plus 3 equals R plus 3. All right, let's see if we can keep going. So I can simplify the parentheses. R minus 11 equals R plus 3. So I have 2R minus 22 equals R plus 3. I can subtract an R from both sides. I can add 22 to both sides. Looks like I get R equals 25. So that's Renton's age. And then Eureka is equal to 25 minus 14. Looks like that'd be 11. Okay. So now we've solved for both of their ages from the given information. All right, let's look at the next problem. Janine worked 44 hours 1 week and earned $851 paycheck. She earns time and a half, 1.5 times her regular time, for hours that she works in excess of 40 hours. What is the normal wage that Janine makes? So I think this one we can actually probably skip to just making one equation. So we have 44 hours total, but I know that it's 40 is the regular wage. For the first 40, it's the regular wage, so I'm going to go 40x. And then it's the extra 4 hours that there's this overtime, this 1.5, and then we have an x here, and that should total $851. Okay, so that's just a single equation. So now we have 40x plus 40 times 1.5. Well, that would be 40, or just 4 plus 2, and so that's 6x equals 851. And it looks like we got 46x equals 851, and x equals 851 divided by 46. I think I know what the answer is. Let's see if I can do it. 851 divided by 46. Yep, I knew it was around 19. So it's 18.5. So that would be the regular wage, not the overtime wage. Okay, so that one wasn't too bad if you know what to do. In the next example here, we have after a 25% reduction, the purchase of a television is $862.50. What was the television's price before the reduction? So I want to go ahead and set up an equation, and to do that, notice that there is a 25% reduction. So that means that we are paying 75%. Okay. So we're paying 75%. 75% of what? Well, I can come up with an equation now. So 0.75 times x equals how much we paid. Again, 75% of whatever originally cost equals that total. So x equals 862.50 over 0.75. Let's see what that would equal. 862.50 divided by 0.75 is 1150. Okay, 1150. So that would be the original price. Okay, not too bad, not much to do there. Just kind of work through it. Okay, last problem is probably the hardest we're going to work through in this video. Ron invested a total of $3,000, part in a 6% simple interest plan and part in a 5% interest plan. At the end of the year, the investments earned $163 in interest. What was the investment in each of them, in each of the accounts? So to do this, I'm going to set up two equations, and I'm just going to call one account X and the other account Y. Okay, if you add those together, I know that it's $3,000 because that was the total investment. Right now, the 6%, I can call that X right there. So I have 6% X plus 5% Y equals $163. Okay. Now, the most common mistake that I see students do is they write 0.6, like they accidentally forget the zero, but it's 6% and not 60. So sometimes you have to watch that. I see that a lot. People will put like 50% for 5%. That's one of the most commonly missed in all of the questions. Now, I'm not going to solve all of this one. I want to leave something for you, but you have 3,000 minus X there, and then you can plug that info in for Y. So you have 0.06X plus 0.05, 3,000 minus X equals 163. Now you have a single equation with a single unknown, and you can solve for X, and once you solve for X, you can plug that back in for the Y here. Okay, so that should be enough to get you started and almost finished with that problem. Okay, I'll see you in the next video.